Blake Walley of the New American Media, and I am here at the Anaheim Convention Center for the big NAMM show. And so, we're out doing a little man on the street music question edition. First question. Who do you think is the most underrated band, or bands, of all time? Somebody that deserves recognition. Who do the people need to hear out there? What do you think?
There's a band I've just become acquainted with, Zeal and Ardor. They are growing quite quickly, but it's like southern soul-filled blues mixed with black metal, and you never see that.
Yeah, I was thinking like Alabama Shakes or something came to mind, and then you went to the black metal, and I was like, whoa.
Like, imagine instead of like the preacher talking about God, Satan.
Okay, fun for the whole family, I suppose. Who deserves some recognition out there?
Nickelback?
No, bad answer. Would redo that one.
Okay.
Alabama Shakes.
Oh, I like Alabama Shakes. They kind of came out. I remember they were on Saturday Night Live a few years ago and had a couple of hit songs. But they have more stuff out there people should check out.
You bet they do.
Okay,
Good
well,
stuff.
Absolutely. I like the blues rock stuff.
Just as a musician, Devin Townsend, I don't think gets enough recognition just because he's one of the best musicians I've ever heard in my life, and I don't think he gets like enough like touring or just exposure really. Like,
is that the son of like Pete Townsend?
No, he's a metal musician, like progressive metal. He was in a band called Strapping Young Lad, and he has his own thing called Devin Townsend Project.
Greta Van Fleet?
Yes.
They're like rising stars. They technically could be, yes. They are going to be just enormous soon.
Yes. And they're bringing back rock and roll. So.
And I really like
Right.
them how they tend to tour with Dorothy, who I really dig. Dorothy.
Yeah.
Rival Sons would be a band that needs some recognition in my eyes right now. Awesome band, and it's true rock. Great.
Yeah, never heard of them. What are they?
It's like Led Zeppelin, blues rock, really great. They're starting to catch on fire. I believe they just dropped their last record, or their latest record, yesterday.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the last person just mentioned Greta Van Fleet. They sound very much like Zeppelin. So.
Yeah, Rival Sons, they open up for Aerosmith, they open up for Black Sabbath, a bunch of different bands. Great band.
Okay, yeah, good suggestion. I'll check them out. And for everybody else.
I'm a jazz fusion guy from back in the 70s. I thought Bruford got a lot to do, but didn't quite break over into the Yes and the really popular fusion bands, Kansas and things like that. So.
I heard of Kansas. Who was the other?
Bruford.
How do you spell that?
Bruford. Bill Bruford was the drummer for Yes.
Like, A Flock of Seagulls were really, really good.
They had some good stuff in the 80s, yeah.
But everybody just thinks of that one song from the Grand Theft Auto video.
Yeah.
But they were more than that.
Okay, that's a great answer. I'll have to check out some of the rest of their stuff that didn't get the attention on the radio that it deserved.
Yeah, underrated.
There's a band from Wales that goes by the name of People in Flames. They put out 2 strong albums. Never really got where they should have gotten. I hope they put out another album. How about you?
Oh, Granddaddy. I love Granddaddy. They put out an album called Someday, Sumday. It's kind of got that 90s kind of like fun breakbeat, but it's still rock and roll, and it's kind of quirky like a Ben Folds or something.
Ben Folds Live.
They got a couple of albums out, but really like you'd have to find some nerds to really know the albums. So, yeah.
Blake Walley.
Yes.
What would you say is the most underrated band in the history of Earth?
I don't know about the history of Earth.
History of Earth.
About some of the underrated bands that I think that are very good.
Yes.
Especially in the new age of Pandora, streaming music and discovering new bands. I found some that I didn't know much about at the time that I'm blown away with in the last several years getting involved. I'd say like Dandy Warhols are one of my favorite bands now. Black Keys, Cake, Cracker. Of course, one of my personal favorites, Brad Sucks. But yeah, that's good for now. It's my short list off the top of my head.